Hello students, in this video we will be studying about the Foucault's pendulum. This pendulum is one of the greatest evidence of the rotation of Earth. So this is one of the example to show us the fictitious forces which helps the rotation of the pendulum. So the Foucault's pendulum provides the most dramatic demonstration that the Earth is a non-inertial system or a rotating system. So the pendulum is simply a heavy bob hanging from a long wire mounted to swing freely in any direction. Okay. Now the pendulum swings back and forth and the plane of motion starts precessing slowly about the vertical. So the pendulum starts swinging back and forth. You can see that it starts oscillating or it starts precessing. The plane of rotation starts precessing along this direction in the clockwise direction. Okay, taking about a day and a half in mid-latitude regions. So this defines, or this is an evidence of the rotation of Earth. Okay, so this precession is a result of Earth's rotation. In 1850, Foucault was the person who hung a pendulum of 67 meter long from the dome of the Pantheon in Paris. So the bob precessed almost a centimeter on each swing and presented the first direct evidence that the Earth is indeed rotating. Now we go through the Foucault pendulum in detail. So this is the point at which we have fixed the Foucault pendulum at a latitude lambda, and this is a long thin wire on which the bob is attached, and the pendulum is swinging with a frequency gamma is equal to root g by L, where L is the length of the pendulum. Now we describe the position by the plane polar coordinates r and theta. Therefore the solution r is equal to r0 sine gamma t holds for the position of the bob. Okay, r0 is the amplitude of motion. If there is no Coriolis force exist in this case, this angle theta will be a constant one. But because of the rotation of Earth, there exists a horizontal Coriolis force which has a value minus 2m omega sine lambda r dot along this direction, theta, unit vector theta. So because of this Coriolis force, this theta cannot be a constant value. It starts changing with time. That means the plane of oscillation starts changing or precessing about this axis. Okay. Now we take the tangential equation of motion m a theta if it is equal to f Coriolis. So we know a theta is r theta double dot plus 2 r dot theta dot, that is equal to f ch, that is minus 2m omega sine lambda r dot. From this equation you get r theta double dot plus 2 r dot theta dot is equal to minus 2 omega sine lambda r dot. So we have to solve this to see what is the value of, or what is the variation of theta with respect to time. So the simplest solution of our equation is taking theta dot is a constant value. We assume that the pendulum precesses uniformly in a clockwise direction. Theta dot is equal to 0 means the variation of theta with time is a constant value. Therefore theta double dot value vanishes. So we get the solution as theta dot is equal to minus omega sine lambda. That means the pendulum precesses uniformly in a clockwise direction. Now what is the time of oscillation? The time of the time for the plane of oscillation to rotate once. So t is equal to 2 pi by theta dot. So when substitute theta dot here, you get 2 pi by omega sine lambda. We know that the angular velocity of Earth is 22 pi by 24 hours, right? When we substitute omega, the 2 pi gets cancelled and you get the relation for time period of the plane of oscillation to rotate once. T is equal to 24 hours by sine lambda. So you can see that the time period is dependent on the value of the latitude lambda. So at different latitudes, the plane of oscillation takes different time periods for completing one revolution. Okay, so when we start oscillating the pendulum at some latitude, it starts moving, or it starts rotating clockwise or precesses clockwise in by an amount of theta dot along this direction, and the plane to complete one rotation is this time period. Okay. Now at latitudes 49 degree, the Foucault's pendulum rotates once in 32 hours. So it takes 32 hours to complete one full rotation. But at the North Pole, where the latitude is 90 degree, the period of precession is 24 hours. So the pendulum rotates clockwise with respect to Earth at the same rate as the Earth rotates counterclockwise. So that pendulum takes 24 hours itself for period of rotation at the North Pole. Since Earth is rotating in the counterclockwise direction, our plane of rotation is moving in the, or rotating in the, precessing in the clockwise direction with respect to Earth. So try to find out what happens at the equator. What will be the value of time period of this plane of rotation at the equator region. Try to find out the value.